Hi, this is Mike Gordon, and welcome to another Let's Play of Final Fantasy VI Advance. Last time we just made our way out of Narsh, and now we are heading down to Figaro Castle. There's a particular encounter in the grass or in the forest. It's two leaf bunnies and a Darkwind. We're gonna want to get that. We don't want any of the other encounters, they just get in the way. So let's see, and I got it. Hopefully Lockett can escape without taking damage. Yes, he can. But if he did get hit, it's not a deal breaker. If Terra gets hurt, that's one thing. So we got the encounter we needed. Now it's time to head into the desert. And we want the Samurai Alacran formation, preferably the ×2. But if we get the ×3, we'll keep it, because it's a rare encounter. Nope. Be right back. Okay, so after a couple of failed attempts, I'm going to try getting the Samurai 2 Alacrans once more. Let's see if we get it. And... okay, we got the formation. We definitely want this formation. Previously, I would seek the rare formations both time in the forest and the desert both times. And Locke doesn't get damaged, so that's good to know. But they're just too inconvenient. Halt. Oh, it's you. Proceed. I wonder if there's a script that prevents that guy from stopping you for some reason. So this is Figaro Castle. First thing we're gonna do, well, because we're a treasure hunter and whatnot, we're just going to just loot the castle of its valuables. Because we are treasure hunters after all, and totally not dirty little thieves. You know, I might as well show what this guy has. Normally, some low-level players would recommend Noise Blaster and Bile Blaster for some upcoming boss fights. However, we're strapped for cash as is, and we need every guild possible for South Figaro. And you don't really need Bile Blaster and Noise Blaster to win. So now that we're done looting, it's time to talk with the king. I'm sure this is just a typical NPC king. Hey, that's a very unusual sprite. You mean this young woman is? Gee, I wonder if he's playable. He looks so different for your typical king NPC. Oh, my apologies. How rude of me to turn my back to a lady on our very first meeting. Yeah, Edgar's definitely a flirt. I like Edgar too. He's not a deeply complex or nuanced character, but at least he's sincere and honorable. And he's kind of funny too. Yeah, I'm not going to be terribly busy with story, though I will occasionally read quotes. Because I'm a gameplay type of person, not a story person. Well, I played countless video games, saw countless movies, read quite a few novels. A video game storyline simply isn't going to compare to these other mediums of storytelling. It's only the medium in which the story can actually thrive in, as in the gameplay helps tell the story, or that the story primarily helps to keep gamers engaged. Now that we're in control of Terra, it's time for us to speak with the priestess. We have to speak with her in order to progress with the game. First, let's talk to a few NPCs. Oh, that's very suspicious. I'm not going to talk to every NPC in the game unless it's character specific. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna speak to all those guys. I'm just showing them off now, because they'll be relevant much later on in the story. Alright, we're gonna go in here. And we're gonna rest in the end because Tara got hurt. Luckily Locke didn't. So that's a good thing. We don't need to use potions. Yeah, that's Edgar, alright. Yeah, these NPCs in this game, they never stop walking. I don't know what's up with the NPCs in the SNES era of Final Fantasy games, especially Final Fantasy VI, but if they move, they don't do anything else but move around. It's really annoying trying to talk to them. Get old enough. Well, at least Edgar has standards, but that's kind of weird. Let's talk to her. Edgar has a twin brother, you know. He was such a nice boy, always thinking of his family. I'm gonna let this scene play out. Because the music's great. Wait, is there more? Wow, she flipped on a dime? That's kind of funny. Yeah, she went from a somber tale about the other Figaro brother and where he's gone off to complaining immediately after that Edgar hit on her. I kind of like the scripting of this game for that reason. It's like and I definitely never saw him before. The king's brother was so disgusted by the succession that he fled the castle, never looking back. I've heard tell that the entire manor was sold by the flip of a coin. Oh, there's definitely going to be some animosity between these two, I suppose. But let's see what he has to say. Well, how do you like my castle? King Edgar, there's someone from the Empire sees, sire. Kefka, no doubt. Yeah, Kefka. Better get used to this, buffoon. He's the main antagonist of this game. There's sand on my... You're in the middle of a freaking desert! Jeez, what an idiot. These guys indulge him. How pathetic. Sir Kefka, what in the world brings you? Out of my way! So, these definitely seems to be bad news. But before we speak to him... Ooh, I forgot to move Flock to the front row. Yikes. Oh well. Oh yeah, we got a crossbow simply from meeting Edgar. That's why we didn't need to buy one, by the way. After equipping the Mythril Spear, talk to these guys. Now we have to talk to these soldiers first, or else Kefka won't talk to you. I have no idea why. These guys don't say anything interesting. A girl in no importance recently escaped from us. Then why you need her? If she's not important, why are you going out of your way to get her? Merely stole something of minor value. That makes even less sense. Actually, come to think of it, I sometimes wonder what that thing of minor value was she stole. I mean, when you start the game, you start with a pendant for a key item in your inventory, and the slave crown was removed from her. I don't think Terra would necessarily be holding on to the slave crown. But, believe it or not, Locke actually said in the original version, this guy sure has some screws loose. Because no one goes out of their way to threaten a kingdom over something petty. And I mean admittedly petty. Follow me. We're not gonna do that right now. Because the next boss fight could screw us up. So, we want to be able to save our game. Let's flip Terra to the front row. The next boss fight's a back attack. And I'll be right back. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now we get to resume our quest, and we need to follow Locke down the east wing of Figaro Castle. So here we go. Okay. If the next boss fight kills Terra before she could cast a fire spell on at least one of them, or if we don't get any high potions or just one high potion for our efforts, we are just gonna reset. Sorry to mean to try. Look, right? Edgar told me about you. Is it true you're a thief? I'm a treasure hunter. That's why we went around looting the entire castle of goods, because we're treasure hunters, not thieves. You need to learn to be more progressive, ma'am. Terra doesn't have any urgency. I don't... For whatever reason, all Terra can react is with indecisiveness and reluctance. She's practically a blank slate through all intensive purposes. I don't really like her. I don't hate her, but I don't think she's that great of a main character. That's not supposed to happen. Of course, Kafka just casually threatened Edgar, saying, I hope nothing bad happens to this place. Real life people don't make such casual threats like that. Not even to get what they want. If they're gonna kill you, if they're gonna do something like this, they're not going to forewarn you. If they mean you harm, they'll harm you. Bring the girl now. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, then enjoy the barbecue. The castle's on fire. Fire! Fire! They're Beavis and Butthead. Believe it or not, those two are our next boss. That's right, we are fighting Beavis and Butthead. Perhaps I do. Oh my, the brave and noble king abandons his people to save his own skin. How utterly delightful. Jump! Yeah, it's clear that Kafka's supposed to be insane, but if you read it a certain way, he sounds more like an idiot to a casual gamer, if you read it in a certain way. But again, it's hard to tell that Kafka's supposed to be a clown with the 16-bit sprites. don't know why Locke's theme is playing in the background. Okay, so this next boss fight, it's pretty straightforward. Terra's single target fires one Magitek Armor at a time. Edgar uses a crossbow twice, and Locke steals twice. That's it. And hopefully we steal a high potion or two. And then we get 2 high potion drops. See, I kind of screwed up the formation here. Okay. See, Magitek Laser has the capacity to one-shot Terra easily. And this is a character-specific cutscene. Now, when I talk to NPCs, it's mostly for character or story-related things. Not necessarily just for the sake of knowing what's going on. I'll just follow along, you'll know what to do. That's all there is to it. To be fair, this is the first time either one of them used magic. If Terra doesn't cast the fire spell in this battle, you basically only have Figaro Cave in the South Figaro region to go in order to trigger the cutscene. Once you enter Mount Colts, you can never see it again. And I have no idea what these two guys are doing. Kind of funny thing. Who knows? We might get a plentiful bounty with of potions in the Figaro Cave. Okay, we stole a potion. A crossbow. And the battle went well. Let's see what our drops are. Yes! Took us only one try. Bravo, Figaro. So, no edits this time. Went by without a hitch. Son of a... I kind of prefer the SNES translation. Son of a submariner is more funnier than son of a sandworm. Are those bad people? I'm scared. Remembers the returns. Your magic is going to be the key in winning this war. Magic. That's reacted to your magical powers. There's got to be a relationship. I don't know any more than you do. These powers just come naturally to me. But no human is born with the powers you have. Wow. Classy, Edgar. But at least he's apologetic about it. Sorry, this section doesn't really have that much in the way of gameplay strats. Everything's just kind of straightforward. Even in the next area, we're going to try grabbing everything. Because all the encounters in the next area are missable. All the formations are missable. And I don't mean when we reach the world of ruin either. As soon as we reach the returner hideout, those enemies will be gone and gone forever. Oop, forgot to put everyone in the back row. And, the music's jacked up. Hold on. I'm going to have to do a reset. I think the sounds got glitched. So, be right back. That's better. Now we can proceed with the game as usual. To the cave in eastward South Figaro. We'll then make for return headquarters in the north. Alright. It's underground. I wonder how he's gonna get back. Alright, this is automatic. In the first room, you want to encounter... Alright, this is the first formation. It's G1, F5, or Group 1 Formation 5. This is just an interesting little statistic. I could actually try stealing from that formation, but Vopers can put you to sleep, and it simply isn't worth the effort. Alright. So I might consider editing these encounters out if I keep getting duplicates. So I'm gonna go in the second one. There's 3 more encounters we could get. Alright, not an ideal one, but okay. You want to be careful using our crossbow because Edgar could easily kill things here. Oh. No, I did not misclick, I misremembered. Alright. Time to just run away because we don't want... By the way, if you kill an enemy and then run away from battle to avoid getting experience, they won't appear on your bestiary. Just a heads up. Alright. The rock should be strong enough to survive an auto crossbow. Or not. Alright, we're just gonna run away. Honestly, I would rather that the other Voper died, because again, they can put you to sleep. Which is bad news for us. If we get the 3 rocks, we could maybe steal some potions and maybe a remedy or 2. Alright, here we are. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother trying to... Because Uroks have 2 items you can potentially steal, you have very good chances of stealing something no matter what. You'll mostly be stealing potions, but who knows? You could potentially steal a rare remedy that could be worth a fortune this early in the game. But I digress. You know, I'm just gonna have Edgar run away from this battle. The worst thing Urok can do is cast Sap on him. Okay, we got nothing but potions here. A pity, I kinda wish we got a remedy. Alright, we got all 3 formations necessary in here. There's only 1 formation left to get. And it's in here, and it's 2 Uroks and a Hornet. And we managed to get it on our first try. So a potion. Remedies are a rare steal, while potions are a common steal. But this is the only time in the entire game that you can actually encounter these enemies. Once you reach a certain point, which is the Returner's hideout, they're gone. Alright. We're gonna try running away. If you want perfection in this game, you gotta get all 5 battle formations your first trip through Figaro Cave. Now we just need to heal up, and here we go. So, let's see if we can make it out of this cave without getting to another encounter. Nope, we won't. These encounters are screwing around, so I'm just going to... It's almost impossible to make it through this cave without getting in a random encounter. And it frankly isn't worth the hassle trying to manipulate it. And this is not good. Then again, we're gonna heal soon. This may take several tries, but we don't want to get into any encounters for quite a while. Yeah, there's only one encounter in the South Figaro region that we want, and it features all 3 enemies. But to encounter it, it has to be in the forest. So I'll just keep save buffering, resetting, and editing as per necessary. Alright, and I think the audio may have just desynchronized, so be right back. So after 1,000,001 tries, not only did I finally get the formation I wanted, I got to steal the rare Mythril Claws from Belmodar. It isn't worth it. If I were you, honestly, in hindsight, I wouldn't ought to bother. Just get the formation and run and maybe try stealing for it. If you get, great. If not, oh well. So with all that out of the way, yes, I'm playing on emulator. Let's head to South Figaro. First, let's try following that ninja guy that's just conspicuous in his appearance. He'll head into the pub. Alright, so... how did he get here before us? Oh fuck, that guy looks familiar. Yeah, that's him, alright. Too bad he doesn't join our party right away. This is Shadow. He's practically an optional character in all but practice. There's only one slight appearance where he is mandatory in the whole game, and he doesn't even need to see any action in battle. Oh wait, let's... He kills a dog. What? No, we don't need the inn right now. Yeah, we're beat up, but we have a better place to heal nearby. You know, not talk about Figaro Cave. We only have enough money for a jewel ring and a Star Pendant. You know what? He's talking about the sprint shoes. We could pretty much buy them whenever we feel like it, but... it would make it impossible to control with the dash option on. It's kind of an irrelevant relic, except in the case of speedrunning. And even then, most people would rather speedrun the original Final Fantasy VI on SNES. We're gonna head upstairs. Let's talk to the residents in here. Including a Magitek. Even General Lee. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. That's definitely not suspicious. That's definitely suspicious. By the way, you have the right to get startled. We're breaking into your home. Why are you acting suspicious? Well, what's funny is that no one seems to recognize Edgar running around town. He's their king and you don't recognize him? How is that possible? See, it's already a little tough to control. There's some chests down there, but we don't need them. How we bombed Bioblaster and Noise Blaster in Figaro Castle, we would have needed the Gil to complete our purchases. But we don't. So let's head down there. And those chests all contain gil. Yeah. Interestingly enough, the woman upstairs disappears after this moment. But not her. It's very curious. And here's another hidden elixir. Yeah, there's a ton of hidden items all scattered all throughout Figaro Castle. Aside from the Phoenix Stone and one other item which remains the same all throughout, and one other item we're gonna get. All the items that we could get outside are all going to become something much, much better later on. So let's... Here's the weapon shop. We only need one great sword. Here. See, I want to make sure I have Kenpo Gi, Plumed Hat, we don't want to, and we will spend the rest of our money on heavy shields. Yeah, that's right. That's about right. We don't really have enough money to buy anything else, except an echo screen and a potion. That's about it. One last place for us to visit for a unique character dialogue. My husband Duncan is a martial artist. He's famous even in Figaro to the north. He took his students to Mount Colts for some meditation and training, so he probably won't be back for a while. Yeah, if you talk around, especially at that bar, people will talk about Master Duncan and how disappointed he is in his son Vargas, saying they won't amount to anything. Yeah, let's pay him a visit. We're gonna save buffer, because we don't want to get into any unnecessary encounters. What was that? Alright, there was something fishy going around with the... What's that smell? I'm gonna rest out the bed because I want to edit out the glitched audio. So be right back. Roshan? This tea, it was his favorite. And there's one last thing. How interesting. You happen to know where I could find a man who lives here? Charity left a couple of days ago, as soon as he heard Master Duncan had been killed. He's missing too, I don't like this one bit. Well, who the hell are you? So it looks like we need to head to Mount Colts. The entrance is east. Just walk around that mountain ridge and head east. You can't miss it. We need a save buff for a few times. Just a few more. And there it is. But, can we track down Vargas and avenge Master Duncan's death? And will we run into Sabin? And can we reach the Returner's hideout in time? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VI Perfect Game. I'll see you all later. Take care.